Hola, ¿dónde está biblioteca? Because I want a biblioteca. Yeah, this world's too dark. Let me find a different one. I'm trying to just find a different world because we've been using like the same 3-4 worlds for a while, and I'm just like, I need to change. I need change. Let's go for the fucking pool world, I guess. Hopefully this one doesn't look like shite. Hi! Good morning! Hello, Jake! Hi, Devil! Good morning! How are you? Are you all okay? Good morning! Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Okay, this was a little dark. Hopefully when I'm in light, it's not. It is still bad. I am tall as fuck. I forgot it. Okay, now I'm normal height. Where is the world lighting controls? Does this not have one? Why is there so... Okay, I'm a little brighter here. Hello, Terrace. Katie gone. I am here. I am here. We're at the pool. We're at the pool. And I'm not soaped up and ready to go. It is dark. My avatar is dark. This is why I tend to not do so many... Wait, is this a... Oh, I thought that was going to make me bounce. Wait, is this the changing room? I think I just pulled a Dr. Disrespect. Fuck. I should not be in here. I should not be in here. Yeah, I'm gonna... They got water guns? Pool stream! If only this world was brighter. Let me see if I can find a world which is just fucking brighter now. Every world makes me feel like my avatar is dark. I want something new. I want something different. Oh no. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to go back to the fucking worlds which I use constantly. I'm really tired of being in the same 3 worlds. I want something different. I want change in a good way, which is simple and not... Hi! What a unit. Hey, you guys are horny. I need to spray you. I spray you. See, Saris? See, Saris? See, Terrace? You don't have to spray them. I just sprayed chat. I removed the horny. This one could be good. We're going for this one. No making chat wet. But I need the moist. Don't tell me I can't moisten chat when you do it all the time. Time to put the bikini on? I can't. I will be bannable. Okay, lighting. Good. World aesthetic. Cute. Overall, solid progress. Random camera on the floor. Creepy. Interesting. Let us just find a spot and stick to it. Good morning! Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? It is a Saturday. How hot are your balls right now? Mine are sticky. No, not in that way. How are you? Wait, why am I so far over? No, you're good. That way. Hi! Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Wait. Okay, this is the way I want to be facing. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Oh, I'm grabbing a thing. Cool. Let's go with that. Go in like that. Oh, wait. I had it right. And we're going to zoom it in slightly. Zoom it up so slightly. Good morning. Hi. Sorry it took a while before I started the stream. I'm not late. I'm stupid. I'm not late, I'm stupid, okay? I started getting ready like 30 minutes ago, so I was very much not prepared as much as I should. Jake, you need to tell me about 45 minutes ahead of stream to start getting ready. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Sorry, I see a thing! My ADHD! Bridge! I don't have to drown in my titty sweat! There is a fence! I am stuck! Chat, you're on the other side of it. Can I duck under? Cool. Bridge! 45 minutes, okay. Yeah. Just tell me to start getting ready, because I just tend to leave everything a bit too last minute, and it's turning into a very horrible habit. Wait, I want to have the gazebo in the background. Maybe we do it this way? No, it's too dark. I need to do this way. I see a pagoda. Upon the distance, I see pagoda. Oh, I don't trust the water. Can I can't jump over. Okay. Chat, you're gonna have to... Yeet. Okay, I trust the water. And it's swimming water, cool. There's a better spot for us. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. How the fuck are we all doing? It is Saturday. We're going to be doing a little light of shenanigans today. I've got nothing planned. I don't know why I'm saying shenanigans right now. It is warm. I'm pretty sure I'm cooking my brain, especially with the toaster on my face. But how are you all doing? Did you all have a good week? I'm sorry I didn't stream on Thursday. I kind of felt funky after my blood test, and my brain was just like, nah, it's not that I felt sick, it's that it felt like I had drank an energy drink, but I wasn't able to tap the energy. Does that make sense? It's like coffee without the caffeine. I felt like I was on decaf, and it was odd. Like, I had the energy, I was fine, but I just couldn't get into it, and my brain was just like, huh? So sleepy. Hopefully catch up tomorrow. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning because a fucking smoke carbon monoxide detector was going, hey, I have low batteries. Hi, I have low batteries. Wake the fuck up, bitch. Batteries. I was like, oh, fuck me. I had to wake up because I could not sleep. So my brain was like, okay, we're gonna go in. We're gonna fix this. There is a swing. I was gonna fix it. Interesting time to come into the stream, by the way. Welcome in. Hi. But yeah, I woke up at really dumb o'clock early. I felt poopy, and my brain was like, okay, you should try and get some more sleep. So I tried to get more sleep. I couldn't sleep. So I went, I'm gonna just wake up. I'm gonna wake up. And then I was like, you've got like 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, because you're out playing fucking Peak with friends. Uh-oh. So I went, okay, cool. So I've got to try and get back to sleep, and I couldn't sleep. So I was really, really tired. I was really tired up until probably like an hour and a bit ago. I felt very tired. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. Sorry I was a bit rude and I didn't say hello. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I was playing Peak with friends. We were playing Peak. I am good at Peak, apparently. I am a little mountain goat cat thing. I go meh, and I just up the house. With ADC. I was not playing it with ADC. AD did a COVID test and I thought they were pregnant. I asked if it was mine and they said mayhaps, and I panicked, okay? I can't be dealing with another, I can't be having an AD baby. No AD baby. He good at climbing. We good at climbing. I'm good at climbing. I'm decent at peak, actually. Apparently, I'm just like a mountain goat. I see a path, I go, I'm gonna climb it. And my friends are like, you can't climb that. And I'm like, I'm gonna climb it. Watch me. And then I climb it, and they're like, gasp. Wow. It's a fun game. I like it. It's really, really fun. It's more interesting friend swap game than the last ones. I liked Repo, but Repo was only really, really fun with when you were friends and you're not taking it seriously. I never got into Lethal Company. I just couldn't. Hello, Katie. Hi, Snow. How are you? You doing okay? How's your week been? How hot are your balls right now? It's very, very warm here. It's very warm here. It sucks. It's very warm. I'm trying to stay cool. I'm trying to stay cool. But no. No. Is that a fish? I thought I saw it. No, those leaves. Those are leaves. Not hot at all. Only 16C? Fuck you! I wish I had 16C. We're like 22, 23 here right now. I have closed my window. The only time I will open my window is when it starts to go above like 25, 26, and then I'm on stream, off stream, it's open all day. Like I need the airflow. I need the airflow to stop my PC from cooking. I gotta stop my PC from cooking. It sucks. Also, Terrace, I may need your help. Terrace, I may need your help. So I get to tell you guys, because my dad's not in right now, and I actually get to talk about this. I'm planning on getting my nephew a PC for his birthday / Christmas. And I want to get him a decent PC, but I don't want to go overboard with it, like I tend to with PC hardware. I need your help figuring out hardware specifications. I need your help trying to figure out PC specifications. How old is he? He will be turning 13 in December. He's turning 13 in December, and I want to save up and I want to build him a gaming PC. I want to build him a gaming PC. If you want to know, I feel like I'm a shit aunt because I haven't ever gotten him anything for a Christmas birthday. Because, financially speaking, since he's been born, I've gone through an abusive relationship, trying to figure out how to fucking stand on my own 2 feet without said abuser in my life, and also that. Is he into gaming stuff? He is apparently very addicted to his Xbox, which makes me think he probably likes his, Call of Duty and shit. Welcome to all the new peeps. What do you mean? Why are you saying that, Jake? Why are you saying that? Okay. But no, yeah, he's definitely into some gaming. I don't know what games he's into. I will ask my sister. I'm gonna ask my sister what kind of games he's into, figure it out. My brain is saying, go all AMD, get him like I want to say get like a 7600 X3D or something with like a 9060 XT, because, or either a 9060 or a 9060 XT, because it's either an 8GB or a 16GB graphics card. Just go on title, list of new followers. Okay. Yeah, definitely talk with his parents. Yeah, because here's the thing. My plan is this. He's turning 13. He should be turning 13 this year. And my plan is I'm gonna get him a half decent gaming PC, or a half decent PC, because I know exactly how education is in the UK when it comes to fucking computers and shit, and I very much fucking refuse to allow my niece and my nephew to be computer illiterate. All right, yeah, I need to turn that off. Wait, that one, cool. I should pause that one. There we go. Cool. I refuse to let my niece and my nephew to be PC illiterate moving forward. So when my nephew turns 13, I want to get him a PC. Thankfully his is right next to Christmas. So I'm like, cool, I get to do that. But then I think in about 2-3 years time, I get to do the exact same thing with my niece as well. I want to get both of them a PC when they turn 13, and I'm thinking when they turn 18, I'm just going to be like, here's £1,000. Here's £1,000. Go be a fucking gremlin. Spend it on what you want. Be smart about it. Don't be stupid. Go be smart about it. That's what I want. But I feel like mentally speaking, I feel like all AMD, so AMD CPU, AMD graphics card is a good start. And also, like, yeah, that's kind of how I want to do it. Hi, fun time! Hi! But yeah, there. Wait. I feel like the reason my density, wait, fucking... Oh, I was stupid. The reason my Jake was saying it was that. Hi, gamer! But yeah, and AMD graphics is a good idea. Yeah, because like you can get like the 9060 XT, which is 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and it's like 200, and I'm like, oh, that's actually decent. 16 gigabytes of VRAM is the exact same as what I've got. It's just the GPU itself does not have a good amount of horsepower. I tried to find an equivalent AMD, and it's more than double the price. It's literally more than double the price. For me to get the equivalency, I'd have to go for 400 or 500. I'm like, no. Would not touch Nvidia, and Intel is not much of a good idea for people without knowledge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm stuck with on the CPU side. I'm stuck on getting the 9600X, because I don't see the point in getting the non-X version. Or maybe going back to the 700 series and going like 7600X3D. Getting him something with a little bit of 3D Vcache would actually probably be a bit of a step up. I guess I could look into some benchmarks when it comes to the CPUs, but I think price-wise, they're almost the same. So it's like, okay, cool. In terms of pricing, I'm trying to keep it as low as possible, but like, I feel like $1,500 is like my limit. I have not gotten, I'm not gonna lie, I have not gotten both my niece and my nephew anything for Christmas or anything for their birthday since they were fucking born. I've just not been able to afford it. Hello there, random streamer. Hello, Edgemaster. Hello, welcome into the stream. I got posh cookies. Not sure if 3D Vcache is that much of a need for them, but sounds solid so far. Also, when it comes to the RAM, I'm not gonna lie. Terrace, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of cheaper to go for 32 gigabytes instead of 16. It's a weird situation of it's not much of a price difference. It's like £5 to £10 difference at best. Are those already DDR5? Yeah, those are already DDR5. Are you building a new PC or just focusing on the GPU? So I want to build my nephew a gaming PC for his birthday / Christmas, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to put it together. I like to try and figure it out. I want to get, here's the thing. The two things which I want to kind of put a bit of extra money into is case and power supply. I would also love to put a bit extra into the motherboard, but obviously we're trying to keep it as low as possible. Because DDR4 is skyrocketing at the moment because they are producing the last batches right now. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm leaning towards DDR5. Literally, I'm not joking. I looked into it. Corsair ARGB, 32 gigabytes, 5600 megahertz, about £90. That's 32 gigabytes. 16 gigabytes of the same RAM, well, same timing, same RAM, same speed, but it's 16 gigabytes, so 8 gigabytes instead of 16s, right? No RGB, 102. So I'm like, let's just get the RGB fancy one with the double up on the RAM. Let's go. Also, if you want to save money, skip the RGB. It is, in most cases, Terrace, it's actually kind of cheaper to go for the ones with the RGB. I think I only saw one which was cheaper, which was really shit timings, like CL44 or CL50 or some shit. And it was like half the price, but it was like 16 gigabyte. It was 16 gigabytes instead of 32. Actually, no, it was like 60 quid instead of 90. So an extra £30 to double up the RAM, and it also added RGB. Here's the thing, Terrace. I want to get it. I want to build it. I want him to look at it, and I want him to like it. I want him to look at it and feel like, this looks so cool. I want to take care of this. Because you know what kids are like. If they don't like the look of something, they're not going to want to fucking go near it. They don't want to fucking take care of it. If I get him a shit box, he's not going to take care of it. Like, he genuinely will not take care of it. So it's like, oh, I really would like to get him a PC which he wants to take care of. So in terms of the case, I'm thinking the Lian Li Vision. I'm thinking the Lian Li O11 Vision, the O11 Mini Vision. Because in terms of a PC case, it's not super expensive. It's like £100. So it's actually quite decently priced. It looks amazing. Its airflow isn't amazing. Airflow isn't the best, but it's still a really, really nice case. But all round, it's like, yeah, that will be a really, really good case to get him. Also, nice to build him. Nice to build him, which will encourage him to take care, can encourage him to, like, get into it a bit more. Yeah, just the question is, he will take to PC if he uses Xbox. Do you know how much contact he has had with PCs already? To my knowledge, his interactions with computers has been his fucking Chromebooks at school. And that is one of the reasons why I want to get him a proper PC for his birthday, because I don't want my fucking niece and nephew to grow up being PC illiterate because of the shit education standards we've got in the country. What does your nephew want to play? I think I may be wrong. I know he plays Fortnite. I'm pretty sure he probably plays Roblox. I'm also pretty sure he also is probably gonna start leaning into like Call of Duty eventually. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what has been happening. Get you for Prime Minister. Why? Don't say that. I don't like the responsibility. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in terms of games, he's Fortnite, he's Roblox, he's normal kids games. But I want him to like enjoy it. Wait, Roblox is on Xbox. I don't know. I'm pretty sure once he gets a PC, he will probably be playing it. Woohoo of education. Then no, I don't want responsibility. I just want to live life and have fun. Every day is a lewd day. No, gamer. No, especially with my 13-year-old fucking nephew. Jesus, we're talking about my 13-year-old nephew. Jesus Christ. But yeah, in terms of like hardware and shit, I'm very much leaning towards the 9060 XT. Nice 16 gigabytes of RAM gives him a lot of headroom in the future. But actually no. Would it not be better for me to like go, you don't need the 16 gigabytes, we'll save a bit and get the 8 gigabyte model, the non-XT version? Because that's basically it. I can save probably about 100, 1 or 200. I was thinking in terms of storage, getting a 1 terabyte and a 2 terabyte NVMe, one for video games, so he actually has good speed and everything. Depends on if you go 1080p or 1440p. So you're not wrong. Actually, yeah, you're very much not wrong in that regard, aren't you? I'm assuming he's got I'm pretty sure he's got an old TV as a monitor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got an old TV for a monitor, and I'm pretty sure that thing is gonna be like 1080p. While looking thick as ever. Mentally, yes. Physically, no. Old TVs would be 1080p. Yeah, so it would be like 1080p. So the 8GB one will probably be more than good enough. But yeah. What are we looking at for peripherals, monitor, keyboard, mouse, and such? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to ask my sister. I'm gonna ask my here's what I want to do. I want to ask my sister what game. Actually, I could just talk to my dad about it and kind of quote unquote spring it on my sister a bit later once I've got the money saved up. There are no 1440p TVs. Yeah, they go 1080p or 4K. They go 1080p or 4K. They kind of jump the shark in terms of graphics and stuff. They kind of went 4K 120 really quickly. I was like, what? That makes no sense. What was he talking about? Yeah, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna tell my sister I'm planning on getting Jensen something big for his for birthday / Christmas. I've already talked to Dad, figure out what games he wants to play, what he plays, figure out what TV he's got in his room. I would really ask her early if she is on board with it. Terrace, last year, she asked me if I could build him a PC. So the reason why I've been thinking about this is because last year, my sister said, can you build him a PC? And then she gave me a budget of 250 quid. And I said, that can get you a case and maybe a power supply. Or maybe the storage. And she was like, what? I'm like, I'm willing to put in some of my own money, but it will not get you a PC. If she is already thinking about it, yeah. So what I'm thinking is this. I talk to my sister. I want to get the money my end sorted first, because the last thing I want to do is be like, yo, I want to do this. I want to do this. Tell me what games Jensen likes to play so I can build him a good gaming PC for his 13th birthday as a, sorry, I'm a shitty aunt, but here's a cool thing. I'm sure you can do it first. Yeah, that's the thing. But I also know I need to be a couple of months out. But my plan is this. I tell my sister, I build the PC. I recommend some peripherals, like a good monitor. I recommend her good peripherals, like a good mouse and keyboard. I'm going to tell her to not get a shitty membrane keyboard. Get him a half decent mechanical keyboard. I recommend linear switches because they're quiet and they're not going to wake you up at night. They'll be more comfortable. They're cleanable as well, so we can take care of it easier. In terms of mice, like, I could recommend Logitech to them, but like, yeah. Like, my intention is I build the PC, you get the peripherals. Deal. That's what I'm thinking. And then when I almost said their name, when my niece turns 13, I'll do the exact same for her. He is supposed to sleep at night, not game. Exactly. Oh wait, yeah, technically speaking, I could turn around and say you could get like a tactical clicky keyboard so you can hear if he's on it at night. That is actually a really smart idea, Terrace. That is actually a really smart idea, but the problem is I'm pretty sure hearing him going whilst he's gaming and stuff is probably gonna fucking piss her off. Be the evil aunt. I want to be the cool aunt. I want to be the cool aunt that gets them like the fucking cool ass fucking. I want to get. Do you want to know what I want to do? I'm thinking. I want to get them the cool gaming PC. Maybe even get them like a mini fridge for their bedroom, just to be like, yo, I got you a mini fridge. There you go. Yeah, but the cool evil aunt. I mean, I guess I could turn around and say to my sister. Oh, fuck, no, I can't recommend Razer. My brain was saying, oh, get like a Black Widow keyboard. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Also, hi, Volps. No mini fridge, not a good idea for kids. I know, they're probably, yeah, they won't take care of it very well. You know what? Actually, no. What I could do is this, Terrace. What I could do is this. When he turns 17, I could get him a mini fridge when he turns 17. Do the same for both of them, and then when I turn 18, just be like, boom, here's 1,000. I'm like, why'd you get them a mini fridge? I'm like, don't want a mini fridge. I'm not I got new PC. Let's go! We're talking about new PCs right now because I want to get my nephew a gaming PC for his birthday. You can find good cheap mechanical keyboards. True, but like, I want to turn around and say to my sister, don't half-ass the mouse and the keyboard. Like, it's all well and good getting them a cheap mechanical keyboard, but an actual really good cheap mechanical keyboard that, like, doesn't look like shit, doesn't feel like shit, doesn't act like shit. Last thing you want to do is get someone who wants to migrate to PC gaming and be like, my peripherals are terrible. You know, I don't want that. I would not go for a name brand one. I mean, Ducky. Ducky's a really, really good keyboard. It is technically a name brand, but like, they've got some Ducky keyboards are really, really nice, but you want something that's clicky. Especially if you want to keep prices down. I mean, I'm building the whole PC. I'm gonna recommend a good mouse and keyboard. Loads of kits that include the case board and other supplies. I want to get, so in terms of the case, I want to get him a Lee Vision, but I'm going to play around with case ideas. I know it needs to have a glass side panel. I feel like if he can see the hardware, he'll respect the hardware more. In terms of cooling, I'm not going to go all out and be like, AIO, baby. It's his first PC. He's going all air. I'm going to get him a good tower cooler. I'll get him like a good, Be Quiet, Dark Rock Pro or something. Which is like, keeps it nice and quiet. Like, Be Quiet makes some silent mechanical keyboards but they are expensive. Snow! The idea what I want to rock when it comes to the keyboard is clicky. Not quiet, clicky. Why? Stops him from playing it at night. Genuinely stops him playing games at night. That is the trick. That is honestly the fucking trick. Get him a nice one. Get him fuck! Can't type at night. Yes. I get that. Custom mechanical keyboards are coolsies. I want it. So I've got the GMMK2 from Glorious. It's a really, really nice keyboard. But I am thinking, because I do plan on building a second PC, I am thinking about getting the Ducky, the new Ducky one, which uses magnetic resistance, so you can push them down and it knows where it is in terms of like when you're pressing it. Apparently those are annoying loud. I would say blue switches. Apparently those are annoying loud. I think the louder ones would be the Razer Greens. The Razer Greens legitimately sounds like someone's going up to you and trying to clicker train you because they think you're a dog. Legitimately. Not even joking. The Razer Green switches sounds like you're clicker training someone to type for pleasure. 2 clicks per key press. It clicks when you press it down, it clicks when it comes back up, it goes. It's like, what the fuck, that's loud. Yeah, for me, they are also coolsy, but only in theory, because most of them are only US layout. I'm okay with a US layout. I kind of learned, I've adapted to mine. Just go. Every time you type, it makes you sound like you want to go walkies. If you want loud, then maybe perhaps a Kali box Jade switches would be louder. Those switches have a click sleeve and a click bar. 2 clicks per key press. That is toxic. That is so toxic. Ads incoming! Did you know you guys can get rid of the ads by subscribing? Otherwise, you're now going to get hit with 2 minutes of ads, and I apologize, but I have bills to pay. Also, can we end this month at 200? I would love to end the month at 200. We are so close. So close. That is actually just my goal, to try and see if we can end at 200. I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. Money. I know, Zilva. I know. Everyone's got bills. It is that time of the month where bills. I can stand by here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. How are you? I wanna stand where you can see the fire. God, that fire looks terrible. I need to be close enough so it just looks like it's... Wait, why the fuck can't the camera see the... There is like a... The camera can't... There is like a rock pile in front of that. Why do I get follows every time I turn around? What is happening? Thank you for the follow. I come to the stream. I was kind of comfy and I moved and I regret my decision. Let's go about here. Real talk. What world we in? Real talk? Peter, what the fuck? What? The world, I cannot pronounce this. I cannot pronounce, I see OVO. I see OVO, the rest is in Korean. Oh no, that's Japanese. Yeah, it's Japanese. My Japanese is not there yet. I can, wait, if I turn my camera off, I can show you. Worlds. This is the world. This. It's this one. I cannot pronounce it. I'm sorry. This is all I know. I apologize. Hello. That worked. Peter, what the fuck? Thank you so much for the 50 fucking subs. What the fuck? 222, amazing. That worked, thanks. No problem. Peter, thank you for the 50. Here, a big gift. Why? Why, Peter? Why would you do that? Huh? What the fuck? What is up? What is wrong? Why? Why would you do that? Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? There is no hype train going on. I'm so glad that they stopped one man. They removed the whole one man hype train thing. Why not? You confuse me whenever every time someone gift bombs me, it really fucking confuses me. I'm like, why? No, I don't need help. But you just gifted me 50 subs. That's a cry for help in its own little way. I really do appreciate it though. Thank you so much for the 50 subs. You didn't have to do that. I need water. I'm realizing I might be getting a little bit dehydrated. But thank you. Hi, Cool. Hi, Mine. Hi, Mine. How are you? I'm just drinking water. 1 second. I'm gonna hurry. My theory is wrong. I thought if I turned around, I would get follows. I would have laughed. Like, chat doesn't like the front, they only like the back. Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna go on the bridge. I have a theory. I have a feeling that this will be a cooler spot. Did my second E injection today? Oh, my bedroom is the exact width. My play space is the exact width of the fucking bridge. That is so cool. You did get a follow with our eyes. I'm dying in this heat. How are you? I am functional yet very hot in this heat. So I understand. Oh, yeah. If I go high, my play space is the width of the bridge. So I can go about here, and I am technically able to just move around quite comfortably on the bridge. Yeah. See? Bum, bum, bum. Blah. 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 That is how insects see me. That is what my brain still doing to me at the moment. Huh? Wait, E is awesome. That is what my brain is still doing to me at the moment, is giving me all the good girl chemicals for taking my meds like a good girl. It's because you are a good girl, sweetie. Did you not know that you're a good girl? Did you know that you're a good girl, hun? See, Gearsy's a bitch. Because they came in and said, hey, bitch. She's a bitch. But I love her, because she's my bestie. Chloe, you don't get to say that. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Love you, bitch. Love you too, bitch. I'm glad you're feeling good, Seraphina. I'm glad you're feeling. I'm glad that the estrogen is doing you some goods. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you, chat. I am proud of all of you. You're doing so good. You're drinking plenty of water. You're doing all the lovely, lovely, feel good things that you need to be doing. You're taking good care of yourself. You're going to school when you need to be going to school. You're at work when you need to be at work. You're all doing so amazing, and I'm proud of each and every single one of you. You're all so amazing. And to all the girls in the chat, you're such a good girl, aren't you? You're so good. You've done everything. You've drank your water. You've had your food. And you're taking so good care of yourself, aren't you? You managed to grab and drag yourself out of that lovely bedrock position you've been in for the past 48 hours. And I'm proud of you for pulling yourself out of it. And to all the boys in chat, all the good boys, you're doing so amazing. I know it's hard right now, but I'm still very fucking proud of you. You've been working so hard to take care of those around you, and now you get to take some good time for yourself. You get to have a day where you can just be you, pursue your own personal interest. Maybe you want to play some Warhammer. Maybe you want to get into card collection like I recently did. Maybe you go and get yourself a lovely, amazing, big Lego kit and buy and build your Lego Death Star like the cool guy you are. Because all good boys need a cool, fun, collecting, building hobby. Yeah. Hello! No throwing new people into the money burning pit. I am not throwing them into the money burning pit. Terrace, if they want to go into the money burning pit, they can buy me Warhammer so I can build stuff, okay? Okay? I just know that boys like Lego. Katie, I got my belly out today on way to Iron Maiden. Awesome! That sounds so cool! I'm proud of you, Gizzy. I'm hydrating with soda whilst being sick for work. Chloe, that is not how that works. That is actually not how that works. Also, Gizzy, I recently started to massively reduce how much fizzy shit I have, and my stomach went from being bleh to, oh, that was quick. Interesting. So a little trick that I'm going to be doing from now on is when I want to feel skinny, I'm just going to drink a fuckload of water. I'm going to drink a fuckload of water. Cool. I also switched to cans instead of bottles. My brain is fizzy. I can't believe Chloe died. I'm not sure I have noticed any changes yet. I am happy because I'm doing the right thing. Sarah, you are doing amazing, okay? It's only my second ingestion in 7 days on HRT. Oh, Sarah, here's the thing that you're gonna notice. I recently figured out I'm 9 years on HRT, right? I'm 9 years on HRT. I'm going to say this though. I'm actually going to say this because it's very much truthful. When I was first on hormones, I was in an abusive relationship with a fucking bitch who made everything always about her, and I never got to experiment. I never got to progress myself. I never got to push myself forward as an individual, and I never got to be where I wanted to be. After she finally fucked off out of my life, I spent the last 3 years or so trying to figure out my own 2 feet, figuring out my life without said abusive relationship. And I finally feel like in the last year or so, I've actually properly started to become more and more myself. Even more recently, I feel like I've started to make a lot more personal progress. Your pace is your pace. Do not feel this urgency to want to rush your transition, okay? Never. I repeat, this is to every T-girl, every trans girl, every like girl in the chat who feels like they're a bit too masculine. If you want to push more, if you want to push more with being more feminine, do it at your own pace. Do not feel like, oh, they're doing so amazing. They are doing so amazing, I want to be like them, and you're trying to chase after them. You are your own person. Always go at your own fucking pace, okay? There is always going to be things that drag you, hold you back, slow you down. You just need to learn to be yourself. That is what you're doing. One of these huge misconceptions when it comes to being trans is, oh, they're guys trying to become women. And they just want to become cliche women. I'm going to say this, no. It's like, it's learning to become yourself. That is it. You are learning to become the self that you always wanted to be. And everyone who isn't trans grows up knowing who they want to be. To some degree. To some degree. I'm not going to say everyone is, but a lot of them is. A lot of them are. Hi, Doctor! I want to be a big booba woman. Hello, Peter! Wait 1 second. Does it count if I want to use my grippers to flatline the brain of someone on my workplace? Sometimes I have the need to do it. May seek therapy. Seek therapy. I'm gonna do a Frasier and just say seek therapy. I can't die. I live out of spite towards society. You're gonna die. We're going through back roads, so I missed anything said in the last 2 minutes. Back roads, big fingers, big fingies. Gizzy. Oh, there's VTubers who are inspiring me now, and I feel like I'm slowly getting there, which I'm so proud of myself for that. I feel like I've started to become more and more myself recently. I will say I'm trying. I have started some form of therapy, and I feel way better. Like I feel way better, way more tuned in. I'm finally getting my head to be more healthy with food. I'm no longer using it as a mental and emotional dependence. It is fuel now. It is not just food for the sake of food. And I'm feeling way more me. Like I have a goal, and I feel like I can reach it. Gearsy, I'm gonna say this now. By the time we go to Comic-Con together in October, which by the way we need to talk about, and do at least some level of planning. I feel like we're gonna meet up and you're gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck, you changed. That is my goal. I actually want it to be is like by the time you meet me next, you're gonna be like, what the fuck happened? That is actually gonna be how it is. Someone was going to ask to eventually. Katie, do you get bored and play with your tits? Only at night. Honestly, only at night and in the mornings. And it is usually just, it is not as much as you would think. Was Katie giving me praise whilst I was lagging? Hate it here. Boobs equals rest moment. Sure, but Twitch is not the right place for that kind of question. You are not wrong, Terrace. Oh yeah, Gearsy, side note. I saw the tweet you put out about how you managed to get a load of subs and you were drinking on stream. Can I just say, you need to be fucking careful, because you made it out like chat hit a sub goal and you drank more because of said sub goal, and that is very, very against Twitch's terms of service, and that is an actually very bannable offense on the platform because it encourages bad behavior in very physically negative ways. Too broke to get HRT and I ain't insured, so I'm just playing Cyberpunk as a badass. Well, you are badass. It wasn't a sub goal. The way, Gearsy, the way that your tweet worded it is it sounded like you were drinking a little on stream, you hit 70 you got 70 subs, and then you decided to drink a fuckload more because of the subs, which made it sound like it was a sub reward, which is against TOS. I said I'd do it on the spot to say thank you, and that can also be seen as TOS. Just be alcohol is very much, you have to be like, here is exactly how much I'm going to drink on stream. This is enough to get me tipsy, but I'm nothing more. Oh, no, I only drank to that. You need to, it's about, what is it? Also, it's about, optics, I think is the word I'm looking for. You need to think about the optics of how it can look to other people. My suggestion, avoid alcohol on streams. Occasional fun streams, occasional drunk streams where you like drink playing like Peak or something can be, oh god, this world is so picturesque on the camera. Sorry, I'm just realizing how fucking picturesque this looks. Like, it's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous world. Yeah, you cannot present it in any way like you are consuming any drug, including alcohol, for financial reward. Yeah, that is like, it is a really, really, really hard line to, it's a really, really hard line to do. Okay, there is a certain situation where you can do drinking for reward, and I've seen it done. And if you're doing card openings and you have a card and you're searching for a specific type of card and you're like, oh, if I get this, I'll take a shot. You know, cool, that's okay. It wasn't after the fact, it wasn't planned, y'all. Again, Gizzy, it's still about the optics. I'm proud of you for getting this up. Do not get me wrong. I am beyond proud of you for the amount of progress you've made when it comes to your streaming recently. You are fucking killing it. But when it comes to it, you need to think of optics. You just need to think about optics. That is it. It's a small thing. I just wanted to give you a heads up. You'll be fine. I don't want you getting banned for celebrating. Okay? That is not viewer controlled though, Katie. That is you saying you will celebrate a random outcome. Yeah. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's just also how it came across. It's just how it can come across sometimes. That's what I mean by optics. Most VTubers get banned either way. I've managed to not get banned, and my avatar is legitimately designed to skirt the line of the visual TOS. Like, genuinely, my outfit is designed with the Twitch TOS in mind. Like, fuck, I'm showing hips. I'm showing fucking hips. You realize how bannable these can get me banned. Just this. My itty bitty love handles can be fucking banned. These things are the most evil thing on this fucking platform. It's stupid. Me looks at Katie's TikTok cap. Gizzy. TikTok every fucking week. Wait, did I get banned again? Did I get banned again? I mean, it is Saturday. It would make sense. Did I get banned again? Every fucking week I've been getting a ban on TikTok because I'm pretty sure I'm being bot reported. Like, I'm actually pretty fucking sure I keep getting bot reported. I've had my account suspended twice in the last, like, month because of quote-unquote sexual violence. I'm like, how? Huh? What? You have hips, scandalous. How dare she be girl-shaped? I know, Sarah! I know, it sucks. It's stupid. It's so dumb. But yeah, I find it really stupid how my TikTok's got me banned. Like, it's been suspended twice in the last month. Lag again. Oh yeah, I didn't say shit about it, but yeah, I've been I said it one time, but I've actually been suspended twice in the last month, both of them for the exact same reason. I have a feeling that if it happens again today, I'm actually going to be like, so every week I'm being mass reported by someone who just doesn't like me. Because it's every Saturday. I'm pretty sure the video I got going out today is completely non-scandalous in any way, shape, or form. It's the equivalent of penalizing women with big breasts because they are being too lewd when in reality they are wearing what anyone else would. Hi, Mummy Found. Sup? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. These back lanes are like the back room, so I'll catch you later, Katie. Have a good stream. Have a good time. Have a good time, Gizzy. Love you, hon. Sorry if I upset you with the whole be careful with drinking on stream. It's drinking on stream in general is like very much just be careful with it. You just need to think, oh, what will get me tipsy? That is my limit. Have fun. Have fun, hon. Have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun. I'm balls sweaty. I'm so sweaty balls. Yeah, or let's attack this woman in the bathroom, in the bathroom because her tits are too small, or her hair is too short. Yep, you can't win. You genuinely can't win. Oh my god, it's so cute. Katie Bean. Nah, how are you doing, gorgeous? Sorry I didn't play Peak with you yesterday. I kind of, I got home way later than I planned. Like, my dad got home, and then he was way more, my dad got home, and then I went out, and then we just ended up taking our time, and I got back fucking so late. And then I noticed that none of you were on call. And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm not paying peak right now then. Shit. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How are you though? Peak. Why do you keep saying peak? Why do you keep going exclamation point peak? What the fuck? That's okay, and I'm good. I just got out of being in VR for 16 hours. Girly Pop, why the fuck were you in fucking VR for 16 plus hours? What the fuck? Were you in a very intense, long drawn out orgy or something? Or did you just pass out? I drink on stream myself, but it's not connected to anything happening on stream. Twitch just doesn't want the liability for it. Yeah. Blame ADC. Oh my god. Because I could, and also no. And I was fully conscious the entire time. Fuck. Without me? Fuck, you could have poked me. You could have asked. I could have been there. I could have been there. I could have, I don't know, something. Blame AD. I actually wouldn't mind playing it with AD. It'd just be fun. Gives me an excuse to actually get them on my friends list rather than going through someone else. Ah, my tits! Sorry. It's very warm. And I'm not wearing a bra because of how hot it is. Bras in heat is a bad idea. It just adds more layers to heat things up more. Lovely. What the fuck is lovely? I am being human. Oh, I need more water. I need more water. I can't drink more fizzy stuff later if I... I'm trying to figure out, because it looks like the clouds are moving. Oh, they're just rotating very slowly. Okay. I don't know, and don't you like actually sleep? I actually do have what some consider would be a sleep schedule. I don't have that issue yet, although I do basically have some double A's already. I'm double D's, hun. I'm a 36 double D. Actually, if I lose enough weight, I'll probably go down to like a 34F. Maybe, actually, I don't know. I might end up staying on double D because of the weight loss. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, I was wondering if you managed to slam into something with them. My boobs? Sometimes I'll walk, if I walk through a door, I can like knock something. I can confirm KESQ. Thank you. Daredevil these. Damn, HRT only? Yeah! HRT only, 36 double Ds. HRT, no boosting, no nothing, just 36 double Ds. Yeah. Nip tape? No. I have pasties, but I don't wear them because I'm scared that they're not cheap. Fucking hell, you have awesome jeans. I've also been on HRT for 9 years, hun. I've been on HRT for 9 years. I've gone through what most people would regard as a general progress of puberty. So yeah, physically speaking, if I can hit my weight goal, which I'm hoping to, if I can keep on track of everything with my food therapy and stick to what I'm doing, in theory, yeah, I will hopefully in the next like year or two be in a mental situation of feeling like I'm an actual proper adult and how I should be. You have to be lucky with genes too. True. Most of my families though is like, yeah, remember this was 10 years worth. Just be patient. Not all trans women grow that well. I mean, I will gladly say this now. My toddies are not as perky as I would like them to be. I do exercises to try to help it, but it doesn't really do much. Like, it genuinely does not do much. It is like a drop in the bucket of everything. It is like, It is like, The only thing I recommend is make sure you wear a fucking bra. Keep them supported, and it helps a lot. I'm kind of hoping it might work. What the fuck? Kara! What the fuck? Oh yeah, side note, I upped the prices of Tangier to make them a bit more reasonable. It was a whole thing. It took me like a couple of hours to figure out. Sticky key. Who the fuck has that shit enabled? Who the fuck? How? I don't understand. I don't like sticky key. I really, really don't. It's like, why the fuck would you need sticky key? We have caps lock for a fucking reason. I probably rare trans girl who don't want big boobs. Do you want to know what I want, Snow? I want perky. I want to actually, I love my size. I don't like my perk. I want them to be perkier. I don't care about them beyond this. I don't care about them beyond that. Like, I'm in a situation of, I want them to be perkier. Like, I think, yeah. I'll probably be happy with a C big enough to scream girl without being too painful. Oh, actually, Sarah, my opinion is this. It's like my honest advice is this: you can go up to double D's. I think when they start to become uncomfortable is when you're hitting F. Like, genuinely, when you start hitting F or bigger is when it starts to become a problem. Like, F and G cup is like, oh shit. Like, as long as you're like somewhat active and you got some level of like muscles, you're good. Hi Katie and chat, how are you all? Hi Inferno. Hi Inferno, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. But no, when it comes to boobs, double D's are okay. I think F and maybe G cups are where it becomes a problem. What is happening today? Thank you so much for the tier 3, Kara. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, no more tier 3 subs. No more tier 3 subs, okay? No more. How did I lose my sub? I do not know. Well, you got it back. Thank you for the 17 months as well. Not to mention how difficult to find and how expensive big cup sizes are to get. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. So before I was a 36 double D, I was a 38D, and before that I was a 40C. 40C, 36D are way harder to find than 40C and 38D are way harder to find than 36 double D. Not joking. Having said that, my falsies are D. So you'll be fine. I never went through the whole wearing falsies. Do you want to know what I did, Sarah? Do you want to know what I was doing when I was early transition? I would do double bras. I would do two boost bras to give me a cleavage. That is actually how when I started out. That's how I was doing it. I was wearing 2 boost bras to really boost the bras up. It's like a trick from my childhood that all the girls in school were doing. It works. I'm wearing a bra at a pride event right now. If I were to get titties, I would want big ones. I think most people who want titties, most people who want boobs want big ones. Most people who want boobs don't really want to get like little ones. Most people who get small ones and like them are like, yeah, I like my boobs. Not to mention how difficult to fight. Oh wait, no, I already mentioned that. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. Welcome into the stream. I'm hoping you're doing okay. Cute Necobus is spotted on Saturday. Hi, monkey. Hi. I've already read that. If I want to get titties, I want more big ones. You can get. Isn't the double bra really uncomfortable? It's got to be really constricting. So the trick with the double bra is you get 2 Bruce bras. You get one which is your actual size, which is the one you wear underneath. And then what you do is you go up a strap size and a cup size. So, for example, for me, I would get a 36 double D boost bra, which has like a, if you want to know, boost bras have like a cushion on the bottom bit to boost the cups up. You get it. So I get a 36 double D to be my actual bra, which will be boosting. And then what I would then do is do a 38F. Does that make sense? You do a 38F boost bra on top of it. So you go up a strap size and you go up a cup, and then you can go up a cup. So you can go up a cup size, but you can also maintain the same cup size. I recommend going up. Actually no, the best thing to do would be to get a 36 double D and a 38 double D, because when you go up a cup size and you go up and you keep the cup size the same as the actual cups go up quite big, because there's the equivalent of 36F as a 36, 36X as a 34F. Wait, no. Yeah, 36 double D is the equivalency. No, 38 double D is the equivalency of a 36F. That's it. That's what I said. There we go. Got there eventually. But yeah, you wear your strap size and then you go up, you wear a strap size, and then the second one is a slightly bigger strap size. You keep the cup size the same, but they both need to be boosts. That's the trick. It is constricting, but the results work. That is all I'm going to say. The results, they work. It's worth a trying. Just use cheap bras. Don't go for stupid expensive ones trying it first time. Just go to cheap. Just go cheap. I wear them with dresses when I go out with friends and I have a group, so I feel safe to push the boat out to full femi. I just want to look androgynous as fuck, so I can dress however the fuck I want. I want boobs who would suit my body, and I don't think the boobs would. It's dependent on your frame, really. For me, I feel like once I hit my goal weight, I'm probably gonna have quite a slender frame with quite relatively not like. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have wide shoulders, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like. I'm pretty sure I have an hourglass figure, so I can go for smaller. I can have small or large boobs. Like my figure is very much that. Like I have a very my avatar's frame is my frame, except reality is that my shoulders are kind of broad. Like I don't like how wide my shoulders are, so I'm probably gonna end up being like a bit more like that, or a bit more like that. I don't like that, so it's like an invert triangle, but like I can do working out to fix it. But yeah, but yeah, it completely depends on your frame, really. Some dresses just don't work on my frame without it because they are cut for some thing that is not there. Bear in mind, I am an XL in dresses, so to get it over my shoulder. I am actually now a size 16. I'm a UK 16, which I think is the equivalency of an XL as well. I think by the time I hit my weight goal, I'll probably be like a 12, 14. Bear in mind, I already read that. I like to use twink terms for myself before I start HRT. Now UK size is I am like a 20. Oh, well, I'm like an I'm a 16. I'm a 16, 18. So tops I'm a 16, bottoms I'm an 18. So 1620s. Oh no, 1618s. So I might be an XXL. Yeah, a 20 would be an XXL. 22s is an XXXL, so triple XL. But Sarah, don't worry. I thought you've got this. Are you tall? Because if you're tall, then the whole size thing is a bit annoying. I can get in a medium skirt, no problem. Skirts are really easy in comparison to dresses. When it comes to me in dresses, I have to go for 18s because of my hips. Because I got them wide ass hip bearing children hips. I got that wide ass hip bearing shit waist. Actually, do you know what's really funny? I've started to more dress and walk and like have the attitude that I feel like I should have had my whole life. More recently, like I've started to walk a bit more confidently. I started to be more of myself, and I've noticed, like the other day I went down the road to get an Monster. All I wanted to do was go down and get a Monster, right? And I shit you the fuck not, 3 fucking guys checked me out. 3 guys checked me out. And how do I know? First one checks me out and was just like, damn, that's a nice ass. Second one walks across the road. I walked across the road. Second one looked at me and was just like, nice. I was like, what the fuck? 2 people in less than 20 seconds. I go into the store, right? I pick up my drink. I'm at the queue. Guy behind me just looks at me and goes, nice. The guy behind me just looks at me and goes, yeah, nice. I was like, the fuck is going on? Less than 2 minutes, 3 guys hit on me. Oh, 3 guys check me out. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Nice. 2 guys go. One of them goes, nice ass. One of them compliments my ass from behind. Another one turns around and compliments me from the front. And then the third guy compliments me from all sides because he see me walking around the store. I'm like, the fuck? So Katie is hot. Nice. I am not hot. I am a problem. I don't like guys, but that would also be so fucking affirming. I wasn't even wearing makeup. Hun, I wasn't like even wearing makeup. I was wearing my lazy shit. I was wearing a tank top, pair of leggings, my TwitchCon jacket because it's nice, big and loose, and I had my handbag on me.
You're cute.
That is it. I'm not even wearing my I wish to be a femme to be bitch clothes. I was wearing my I want to be invisible clothing. Hi, Fanatic. Hi. Hi. Hope you are not. You have. Nope, you are hot. You have documented evidence. I mean, I do have very hot balls right now. So you're not. Or natural, gotcha. You're hot, natural, gotcha. Now, I'm gonna like. One day, it's gonna be you and me in private, and then things are gonna happen, and we're both gonna have a lesbian crisis. Yeah, it's gonna be you and me in private, and we're both gonna have a lesbian crisis and end up giggling for like an hour, and then we're probably gonna have to go off quilting because, damn it, it will just turn into like a weird lesbian thing with us. That's what's gonna end up happening. We're gonna have to learn quilting. Are you sure you want to learn how to do quilting? Cause I don't want to fucking know how to crochet. I'm not that kind of girl. I collect fucking One Piece trading cards and do Warhammer for fuck's sake. I ain't got fucking space to learn quilting. Are you sure you are prepared to learn quilting with me? Cause we gonna have a lesbian problem. Okay? Okay. But that isn't, isn't that more affirming, still, that random people are like, damn girl. I mean, it felt very affirming, not gonna lie. I got a 2 I got a 2 scarves, I knitted myself, try me bitch. Oh, so you want the lesbian crisis. Is that what you want now? You want to bring on the lesbian crisis. You want to do quilting with me? We'll just literally just sit under a blanket on the couch watching fucking, I don't know, random cute show or something, whilst I'm on one end knitting the fucking quilt, you on the other end knitting the quilt, and we'll just end up having a fucking weird conjoined knitted fucking double directional fucking quilt or something at the end of the year that will cover both of us, and then we can have cats because we can't have children because lesbian. Hi Kloobs. Hi Kloobsy. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. You seem like more of a crochet lady. I'm not a crochet. I literally do Warhammer. I actually really need to lean into more Warhammer. I need to dedicate more time. I might try and do a little more here and there. Scissors in the process, lol. Are you crocheting a double-ended dildo cozy? No, it would be we would be quilting a big blanket to lay between us so our cats can be comfy, but we'll have a big comfy sofa. You're the only one in crisis. I'm very open about my fondness of the woman. Are you referring to me as the woman? Is that what you're doing here? Are you referring to me as the woman? Because I fuck with that. That's Oh god. Wait, where is the? Oh, it's I see. There is a random gazebo, but this way has good lighting. Where cat? I go nya. I go nya. I go nya. I go nya. Nya. Ow. I need to do more fucking mobility thing. Woof, woof, woof. Sit. Sit. Chat, sit. Sit. I am. Good boy. Good boy. I think I might actually, I think that's a bannable offense to try to clicker train your chat. That would be hilarious, not gonna lie. What is a bannable offense? Clicker training chat. Did you really try to trademark the woman? Okay, mine is sitting. Good boy. Ah, I need a minute. Lulu is clicker trained. Is they on? I actually know that they're already clicker trained. I just completely forgot. Hi all, happy Saturday. Hi Jay, happy Saturday, sweetie. How has your week been? Did you miss me? I'm sorry I missed Thursday's stream. I had blood tests and I just felt off. Like, it's not that I was tired, I just felt I was just off. I just genuinely felt off the whole time. Like, it was like annoying because I woke up, I had plans, I had cool plans in effect. I started to do things. I went, nice, I'm gonna go. I went and did my blood test. I went downtown. I got One Piece. I got One Piece cards. I couldn't find any clothes. And then I came home. I was like, cool, I'm gonna stream. And then I just sat there mentally just like flatlining, going like, all my energy has left my body. I need a moment. I'm tired. But I wasn't tired. I had the energy, but I was tired at the same time, and I was very annoyed. I should get a clicker and see how many people react. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. I just use my tongue. I go like that. That reminds me, my boyfriend is whistle trained. You whistle and he comes. That sounds convenient in the bedroom, not gonna lie. That's fair. That's fair, and I've been doing pretty good, thanks. Awesome! I'm glad you've been doing well. I'm glad you've been doing well, Day. Proud of you. I was about to be interested in Warhammer until I heard Dungeons and Dragons. Inferno. So if you want to actually know a cool little bit of history, Warhammer is the results of Warhammer. Warhammer is the result of an old D&D campaign. Warhammer would not exist without Dungeons and Dragons. Literally. Warhammer is essentially the world's most drawn out biggest it's the world's most drawn out biggest D&D campaign. It's like a D&D campaign with a universe within itself. Literally. That is literally what Warhammer is. That's the reason why it is the way it is. Really, that's interesting. Yeah. So I got into Warhammer specifically because I enjoy doing the painting aspect. I also have something planned, which I am working on. It's going to take a while because it's not easy. It's quite complicated, and it's going to have a few things centered around it. But it is a massive, like, cool thing, and it does involve my Warhammer enjoyment. But yeah. Warhammer is actually... I enjoy the painting. If you enjoy the painting, it's really, really fun. Hi, phone! Wait. That was a very clean click. You can get it right easy with your tongue. It's just... Hey, Katie, guess who is headed to their first Pride today? Yuna! Congratulations! Enjoy Pride! I was actually gonna I might actually get myself some Pride pins. Because I'm very tempted to get myself some Pride pins. I never really celebrate that I'm trans. I believe that my sexuality and my identity is, well, how I identify myself, my gender, and my pansexuality, my enjoyment of woks and saucepans are, yeah, my enjoyment of kitchen cutlery and me identifying as not my birth isn't my whole identity. So I never am like, oh, I'm just gonna pin up and stuff. I'm like, you know what, I might get myself some my pride pins, just a couple, just a few. Convenient in the bedroom. Wow, you whistle to let them know you're allowed to finish. No, Nat, it's convenient because when you whistle, they come. So it means you don't have to put in as much work if you don't want to put in the work. Do you not understand the... Okay, it's a joke. I know it's so fun to mess with him. An ex used to make funny noises. One time she did it and I got up, walked to the end of the room, got her water and sat back down. No words were spoken. How is Katie doing? I am very warm. How are you? You good? I'm at my first Pride event. I got my nails painted for transport. I would go to... I don't like going to, like... Well, actually, no. I do like going to Pride, but it's like I want to go with people. And I just... Honestly, when it comes down to it, my brain just goes... I want to go with friends. And most of my friends are online. It kind of sucks. The best thing... Wait, where am I? Wait, yeah. I want to go to Pride, but I want to go with friends, and the problem is most of my friends are online. It sucks. The best thing that I like is the figures. Yeah, that's like the fun thing when it comes to Warhammer that I really like, is I like getting the figures and painting them. It's probably going to be the equivalent, it's probably the equivalency with D&D, but it's like, yeah. D&D kind of takes a lot more commitment though, because it's like, you're making your own Warhammer campaign, essentially. I'm like, I can't do that, brain. Cake tins are a must. Oh, always. Oh my god. I'm dial tone sounds. Okay, I guess. Jelly bean. Hi, Fanatic. Mood. Lost. I really like
you
the
dumb fuck. You dumb fuck.
Peter, what the fuck? Why did Peter, thank you for buying me Warhammer Chaos Marines. I really appreciate it. I'm still waiting for the last package to get here. Apparently that gets here on the 16th. I had to shout at them to be like, where the fuck is this? And it was like 16th. Thank you so much for getting me Warhammer. Thank you for getting me Warhammer. Yeah, if you buy, when you buy me things on my throne, it will show a picture. Fair warning. A fair warning. Stay away from my throne. Please? I started joining D&D last week. It was really good. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people can really get into it. I feel like the problem I have is I'm learning, technically speaking, I am learning a little bit more because I struggle with the whole role play thing. And that's where my brain goes dial tone because I'm like resistant. I try to be resistant as fuck to cringe. And you need like a layer. I feel like you need a layer of is it the word I'm looking for is humility, I think? Like you need like a layer of humility if you're gonna do D&D because you're like, you can't do D&D and not be like, you have to be okay with cringe. And my brain literally just sits there going, motherfucker, this is cringe as fuck. I'm like, really? Really? Huh? Like, it's like, that's the thing. You have to be good with cringe and it has to be part of the roleplay. And I'm like, no, it found stuff and it's not really Twitch friendly. Peter, do your worst is the only thing I say to anyone who goes to my throne. Like, genuinely, someone has bought something whilst I was streaming and it was a big thing. And it's like, do your worst. Do your worst. Like, it'll be fine. Does Warhammer do any tournaments? They do, actually. You do Warhammer tournaments. There's painting tournaments, there's play tournaments as well. It was huge. It was huge. It's such a fun toy though. I looked when you said don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. So I put on there the other day loads of One Piece trading cards, but they're all in Japanese and I'm like, I want to keep my shit English. Like, I'd love to do the Japanese ones, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I only just started and I want to just keep it English for now. Actually, there's a couple of shoes I'm going to look for on there. I want to get a pair of Buffaloes and I also want to get a pair of heel Converse. So I might put them on there. They'll be cool. That'll be cool. I just really want to get myself some shoes because okay, here's the thing. Girls, trans girls and girly girls in chat, if you have a problem with your body and you really want to be slimming down and you need a confidence booster, my top tier advice is the following. Okay? My top tier advice is the following. Shoes. Shoes are one of the more consistent things that you can buy and wear even after you lose weight and get your body to where you want it to be. I'm going to tell you this now. If you want a solid confidence booster, look at getting yourself a nice pair of shoes. If you are tall and you can't find shoes there is a visual aesthetic which I enjoy where it's shoes that look big but they don't make you taller, right? And the problem is it's fucking hard to find shoes that look big on your feet, which aren't big on your feet. They're actually perfectly sized, but they have like a big chunky aesthetic. And they're really hard to come across, but it does help you look more feminine. I don't know what it is, but when you've got shoes and your feet look big in them. It makes you look smaller, and I just love that. Buffaloes. They are good. Buffalo sneakers are really, really good for like the whole femboy aesthetic or like small female aesthetic. Why? It makes your feet look, they make your feet look decent. They make your feet look chunky, bigger, without making your actual feet bigger. Trust me, really, 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 really cute aesthetic. I might get you some mofile lingerie. Maybe, Doctor, maybe next year, not this year. I kind of trying to really get my shit together this year. Like, I don't want to put anything on there which I feel like will be wasted considering how fucking expensive it will be. I mean, I could put it on there at my goal size, but like, I don't actually know. I just own / wear a pair of pink boots. Just look at Buffalo trainers. I love Buffalo trainers. I love Buffalo trainers, and I'm also looking at getting myself a pair of Converse heels because like I just love the boot. They're like a nice boot, like a really cute boot. Okay, yeah. I just don't want to get something which is decent, which is like not cheap, and go through that. Ball sweat, I can feel my ball sweat, so hot, warm as fuck. What the fuck is ball sweat? Ow, sticky, slippy, what? I'm gonna shut up now because this is really icky ooh sounding. Oh, how much have you spent on the Steam Summer Sale so far? Chat, how much have you spent on the Steam Summer Sale so far? I'm asking, what have you bought on the Steam Summer Sale? What have you bought on the Steam Summer Sale? Because there are some fucking good sales on right now. I am not joking. I got Crash Bandicoot. Oh wait, I can go through them. Steam, go back. Which ones did I get? So, if you want to know the games which I got Dark Rock, Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, Jurassic World Evolution 2, The Long Drive, Little Nightmares 2, Undertale, Crash Bandicoot, the trilogy, and I also got Peak, but that wasn't on sale. I got so many games, and it was all about like $18. It was all like $18. I haven't bought anything yet. There is some really, really good shit on there. Nothing. Clubsy, what did you buy? How much have you spent? Please inform the class. Also, I've never played Undertale, just so you guys know. I could technically try it on stream. To me, One Piece reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the trading cards. I used to watch One Piece before, but I stopped because they are just too many episodes. Inferno! Inferno, cool. If you are a One Piece, if you're a person who's really wants to get into One Piece, but the episodes, the sheer volume of episodes have like, the sheer like volume of episodes intimidates you and terrifies you. I'm going to tell you this now. We have news and update on the reworked version of One Piece. And the entirety of One Piece will be less than 250 episodes. It will be less than 250 episodes, guys. The longest arc will be no more than like 30-40 episodes, apparently. They are doing one pace, but actually legitimately. And actually making it so the graphics throughout the graphics and the visuals throughout the whole thing will be consistent. We actually have confirmed there'll be less than 250 episodes for the whole thing. There are some really good ones, but I didn't budget for the sale. Forced to actually play things on my backlog instead, lol. So, what was it? I got The Last of Us Part 2. That was my big expense from this week. Because obviously I want to stream it. My intention next week is we're going to start streaming it because I really, really, really want to. I got the Crash Bandicoot trilogy because I grew up on fucking Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot, and I really want to play it. I was never able to get far into it, just couldn't vibe with the show at all. It's the problem with the show, the original show, is it's just so dragged out. That's like the big problem people have with it, but like the rework is going to be way smaller. It's way more bite-sized. It's easier to consume. It'll be easier to consume. If you want to get into One Piece and you really, really don't want to sit down and like be like, fucking so many episodes, fuck this, I recommend One Piece. It is a fan rework where it just re-edits it to make it faster, and it is so worth doing because all episodes are 25 minutes long, and they essentially take I think they take like 2 to 5 episodes and condense them into single episodes. Like, they are really fucking good at it. Like, it is so really well done. I moved from One Piece to One Piece, and it's like, oh, I've suddenly done like the equivalency of like 100 episodes. Very worth doing. Here to plap Katie. Gabriel, wrong platform. Bad. Bonk. Bonk. I need water. There's also One Piece that's on Netflix. Yeah, the live action's really good. The live action is really, really worth going for. I actually really enjoyed the live action. I can't wait for season 2. That comes out next year. I'm not gonna bonk you now. I'm just gonna draw penises on your face. Yeah, the live action One Piece adaptation is really good. We shouldn't be discussing this if someone didn't like too much episodes in animation. They could just get the manga. We need people to read more and watch less. So I agree with you. I very much agree with you. I think more people should consider reading manga before they go near anime. Very much true. So worth it. However, accessibility. I do not have the fucking space for more fucking manga. I don't have the space for it. It's fucking sad. I would love more manga, but I just don't have the physical footprint for it. And One Piece isn't a small manga. Actually, to be honest, it's way quicker than I expect it to be. But like, yeah. You are right. If you can get your hands on any of the manga, go for it. But it's not a small manga. It is not a small manga series. Like, really, really not small manga series. If I had more physical space, I would definitely get into collecting the One Piece mangas. But like, it's also to do with accessibility. Like, not it's easier to have everything. Yeah. I wonder, is there a legitimate manga reading app you can get for like iPad? That would be cool. I need to look into that because that would be a good thing for me to switch to. Gives me an excuse to another reason to use my iPad for other things other than drawing and watching porn. To be fair, the manga is 1,000+ chapters. It isn't exactly an easy series to get into regardless of the medium. I wonder if there's a Naruto, if there are Naruto cards like One Piece cards. I think there is. I think there actually is One Piece collectible. There is Naruto collectible cards, but I don't think it's the same as the One Piece cards. Like, genuinely, I don't think it's the same as the collectible cards. The One Piece ones, I actually got some really, really good ones the other day. I was at the store and I was talking with the people there, And they mentioned, oh, if you get the double box, you get like a special don, and the one that everyone wants is the one that everyone wants is the Boa Hancock one. And I pulled the Boa Hancock one, and I'm like, okay, so I got a shiny Boa Hancock don. I don't know if it's a good or a bad one. I need to really, really look into it. But I also got a really nice Boa Hancock. Like, I have an idea what I'm gonna do with my favorite favorite One Piece cards. So I have a poster frame here. I have a poster frame like here, and I've done the maths. I need 74 really nice cards to go onto the frame, and I'm gonna put the cards in plastic in like I'm gonna put them in like top loaders, and I'm gonna fill the frame up with them and put the plastic in front of them, and then I'm just gonna have them. Yes, okay, has belly, has flat butt. Gabriel, fuck you. That is a sin to say in this chat. No, I have a badonkulus. I only barely made it through Naruto and didn't completely finish Shippuden. I'm just not built for shonen. I'm a sucker for romance though. I love romance too. Do you like my dress up, darling? Actually, Nat, do you like the two romance ones which I actually really heavily recommend are Call of the Night, Dress Up Darling, and also Komi Can't Communicate. Komi is such a cool, cute little slice of life one. It's so cool and adorable, and you just want to take care of her and be precious. She's so cute. I'm going to head out and try out one of my new Steam Summer Sale games. Have fun. Oh right, yeah, that was one of them as well. I got my summer car. Oh, the long drive. Yeah, I got the long drive. That one sounds like a fun one to do with friends on stream. Hi, Saris. Never watched my dress up. Watch it, Nat. You would love it. It is legitimately an anime all about. It's an anime all about cosplaying, and it's like so worth it. Been wanting to watch the night one. Never got around to checking out Komi. Komi is cute. Komi is very much a cutesy anime. It's very much like slice of life school time thing though. Prove it. I'm not fat. I'm not fat, but I got a big badonki. Look at my badonki. Look at my badonki. My dress up is boring. Fuck you, Gabriel. Fuck you. I hope they make Dress Up Darling Season 2. Inferno, go into my Discord, go to the anime section. They've got the Season 2 trailer. They already have the Season 2 trailer. It's either later this year or sometime next year. I can't remember if it's this year or next year. But they do have a Season 2 on the way. They do indeed have a Season 2 on the way. Saris! Hi! How are you? How are things? Are you taking care of you? Huh? But no, Call of the Night is really fun. I think you'll love Call of the Night. I love Nezume-chan? Is it Nezume? I can't remember. The girl. Can I claim Terra? No. I hope they... Oh, wait, that. Meh, I'm fine. Trying my best to take care of myself when I can. Saris, make sure... Please make sure you drink plenty of water and try to eat at least one meal a day, okay? Please? Just make... Those are the two tasks that you should always try. Also, if you can, 8 hours of sleep. Oh, 7. I think the minimum equivalency is 7. I am not for grabs. I do that for sure. Okay, good. And showers. Yes. Make sure you wash yourself consistently. I know after this stream, I am definitely going to be jumping my ass into a nice warm bath because I fucking need it. Like, I really need it. This hotness is killing me. I seen a couple of clips and watched a few episodes. Def wanna watch it. I'm also super hyped for Oshi no Ko's new season. I can't watch Oshinoko. I've tried I tried to do episode 1 and I couldn't do episode 2 because I know it gets worse. I cannot. I've tried. I cannot. I cannot watch Oshinoko. I have tried it. I've tried it, and episode 1 kills me so hard. My brain just goes, I cannot emotionally deal with this, so I'm just gonna go no. I'm all for catharsis. I'm all for catharsis and all of that shit. I'm all for like trying my mental. I like shows that make me cry. Fucking Made in Abyss is a fucking emotional roller coaster. Fuck you brain levels of go fuck yourself. You will cry if you haven't watched Made in Abyss. Seriously, you will cry. You will want to end things. It is really sad. Really hate that the fucking writer is not a good person. Next! Hello, how are you? I was going to reach out to you. Can you DM me on Discord, just so you know? How are you? How was stream? Did you have fun? Hello ho. I thought it. But no, I'm more for cathartic shows and stuff. But like I can't with Oshinoko. Like I encourage everyone to do like Made in Abyss, but like Oshinoko just kills me, and I was like, I had a lot of fun with the new Persona game. There's a new one? Since when was there a new one? I've never played them, so I don't know. I don't know why I'm sounding surprised. Did you? I'm glad you had fun though. I've seen Made in Abyss. It was neat, hoping they make more of it, and that's affair about Oshi. It's dark. It's just, I can't. Nyx was in the Wild West of global game chats. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Since Thursday. Huh? Oh, I've never played Persona. I've never played any of them. When it comes to me in games, I have to really want to play it. The one I really want right now is actually the new Elden Ring. I want to get Night Rain. It's a gacha game that explains a lot of lore, but the global game chat was special. Gotta nuke the VOD. Oh no! Yeah, that's another that might be a good reason to not go near it. Holy shit! Hey, Katie, made it to Florida. Congratulations! Are you going to pick up a swamp puppy? Are you there to pick up swamp puppies? You know you can't bring them home. You know you cannot bring them home. Also, Nix, are you going to be in Upper's chat later? I'm on Death Stranding 2 on PC already. I have no interest in Amazon delivery. I have no interest in Amazon delivery driver game. Alligator. Swamp puppy. You mean gator? Swamp puppy. They are called swamp puppies. Do not call them by their fucking normal name. When and where is it? Upper, just join Upper's Discord. You should better join in there. Are you in Upper's Discord? Am I mixing you up with someone else? No, you're the only Nix I know, and I've been in there with you several times. Suitcase on the hoof. Oh, yes. I'll be in there after stream. Actually, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna have a bath and then I'll be in there. No, you said chat like a stream chat. No, I meant Discord. I meant the Discord. We've been playing Peak together. If you've got Peak, we'd love to play it with you. We have a plan, by the way. We may have a plan, just so you know, and we may be doing some. Me and Appa are gonna plan something for next Friday. It will be fun. It will not be streamed on this platform. It will be on the other platform. And the plan will be is we want to play until we beat it, so it will be interesting. I'm just saying. Gotcha. I need to grab Peak. It's not super expensive. It's like 10. It's less than. I think it's about $10. Ooh, yeah. And it'll be really, really funny, especially with the game and the mechanics. Especially with my freedom, because next week my dad's away and I want to utilize it to do something fucking hilarious. Hi. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend going? How's everyone holding up in the heat? Are you hydrating? Hi, Cal. Hi. A bear, just ping me when you need me, but I'll be busy around 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Is that UK time? US time? Is that European? Oh, what time zone are we talking here? What time? What time are we talking? Peak is great. Peak is fun. Peak is fun. Do not to the don't to the Scoutmaster bugle. Do not toot it. It is a bad time. I guess you could say it's peak. You're lucky you're cute, Nat. Like, you're lucky you're genuinely gorgeous. Like, seriously. You're lucky you're cute. Crush on me, baby. Crush on me, baby. What the fuck do you mean? Huh? I think Kel and other... Oh yeah, we got ads. God, you're so lucky you're cute. You're so lucky you're cute. It's the only way you get away with those dad jokes. Valhalla. Oh, you want me to crush you? Wait, did the clip go live? Oh yeah, it would have gone live. So true, Queen. God damn it. And I take full advantage. I'll let you take more than full advantage of me. I'm gonna get banned. Welcome back! Welcome back, Mankey! Hi! Hi! Welcome back! Welcome back! Hi, hi, hi! Hi, hi, hi! Welcome back! Did you change your name? You went from Monkey Cal, it was there was Cal Power, and then did you change? Did your name change? I'm so confused. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you're asking what I just said, don't worry about it. Cal Power to Monkey Cal. Ah, so I can still call you Cal. Awesome. I'm starting to feel lightheaded. I mean, I haven't eaten today. I got chili later. I'm pretty sure I got chili later. I find out when I'm eating when my dad gets home. I will. If you want to know, if you want to know why I haven't eaten yet, I am doing some part of my relearning my relationship with food is evening, get some food. So I'm gonna talk about it. Jake is gonna hate me for it, but I actually do feel like I need to explain a little. My entire life have had a bad relationship with food. I'm gonna talk about this. My entire life have had a bad relationship with food because growing up, food was used as a form of reward by my parents, mostly by my mum. She would use it as a reward. She would only let us go out. She would only really take us out on meals on our birthdays, and if it wasn't your birthday, you had to get something small. If it was your birthday, you could get something big, basically. And it was always utilized as a form of reward. We still got to eat every day. We were never starved. But growing up, I had this thing with my mum and my parents where if you were offered food, you would say, yes, please, and thank you. You'd never say no. I was never allowed to say no to food. If someone offered you food, it was yes, please. And it was never, it's rude. It was always taught, it was rude to say no. And in the situation where you have a plate full of food or a bowl full of food or some form of cutlery, I want to say, some form of crockery, I think is the correct word. If you had something which had food in it, you had to clean the plate. Even if you felt full halfway through, you had to clean the plate. I was raised to always eat all the food, never say no, and always say thank you. So growing up, my relationship with food was shit. Fucking terrible, high-level garbage. I basically developed a really terrible relationship with food because of how I was raised around it. It was used as a reward, could never say no, I wasn't allowed to say no, sorry, and I was always had to eat all of it, and I was never allowed to leave any leftovers. It was always that, because I would get punished for not eating all of my food in some form of way. I literally remember eating all of my food one time, and because the way I eat, I go from the thing that I like the most to the thing I like the least. I had like some carrots and some broccoli left on my plate, and my mum would not let me leave my seat, my chair, until I ate the whole thing. I had no problems with broccoli. I ate half of the broccoli on my plate. I ate half of the carrots on my plate. I just didn't want more because I was really full. And my mum assumed I ruined my appetite by eating prior to it. So my relationship with food is shit, and I've been doing therapy to help me with it. Part of my therapy is training myself to say no when I don't want something, not eating everything on my plate, so I always leave a little bit of food on my plate now. And I'm in control of what I can and can't put into my body. So, you can call me bad if you want, you can tell me off if you really, really feel like you need to, but part of my therapy is me being in control of how I eat. And I'm trying to get it so my cravings, my uncontrollable cravings at times, aren't the thing that dictates when and where and how much I can eat. Because in the past, when it comes down to me eating, I'm not fucking joking, I had days or even weeks where, mentally speaking, I was not feeling hungry. I just constantly wanted to eat, I was constantly hungry, and I was constantly struggling to figure out what the fuck was going on with me. So I'm trying my hardest to take back control over it. And that's the reason why I haven't eaten yet. It's because I'm training my body to only want to eat when it is hungry. So I'm basically only eating one meal a day, and it's usually about between 6 and 9 p.m. Is that okay? Goddamn, bro, that's That's actually crazy. That's just how it was. That was how it was growing up. My mum and my parents were raised around the whole, my mum, they weren't raised with the whole concept of rations, but my mum's parents, my grandparents, was raising them and basically making it so they had to ration their food because they didn't know if they were going to go into war again. Thankfully, they fucking didn't. But they were raised like they were on rations, even when they weren't. And my parents did it with me. But the way that we got taught was eat everything. You're not allowed to leave anything on your plate, which is kind of from the rationing era, because you weren't allowed to waste food. So yeah, I do waste a bit of food now, but I feel way better. That's the reason why I've lost so much weight in such a short period of time. Because I'm retraining my brain with a relationship with food. Uh-huh. Anyway, moving on. Hi. I was in a similar boat in my younger years, was only saved by my mum starting a diet everyone else found disgusting, so my dad took over cooking for the rest of us. Still struggle to stop eating when I'm full before my plate's empty though. One of the things that I basically started to say now when it came down to that is I intentionally, even if it's just one spoonful, I will leave at least one spoonful of food on my plate. But a good trick to feel full sooner, by the way, is about 4 or 5 minutes before you eat, have something low calorie, but have something low calorie, take a big bite, activate your stomach, get it going. 10 to 15 minutes later, your stomach will be like, uh-oh. Because if you're a quick eater, that's another thing as well. I've been training myself to slow down with my food. Like, genuinely, I've started to train my body to slow down with food. Like, I was eating big meals in 5 or 6 minutes, and I'm like, shit. Now I'm taking like 15 minutes. Like, genuinely, now I'm taking 15 minutes. I have my food. I will eat. I put it in my mouth. I put my knife and fork down. I sit back and I chew. I have a bit of drink. Watch what I'm watching, which is usually I watch something which is usually about 10-15 minutes long, whilst I'm eating, to be like, this show, I can't finish eating until the show is done. That's it. So I'm like drawing it out with the show type thing. It's a really good way of doing it. But no, if you struggle with like stopping, suggestion, leave at least one bite, take your time with it, drink water, don't have fizzy stuff. Fizzy stuff is a great way to make you feel fuller, but it also makes you feel bloated. But yeah. My body kind of hates food that has lactose now due to medication and gut feel. I'm pretty much okay, just still struggling with fizzy drinks. So the only problem I have right now is my fizzy drink problem, but I've switched to drinking cans instead of bottles because they actually really, really help. Having like 250ml cans is like a great idea over like big bottles. So switch to cans. They're more expensive, so if you're price conscious or money conscious, you're like, oh, you slow down. Only fizzy stuff I drink is energy drink, like 2 to 3 times a week. I will get myself, so I've become a bit more caffeine dependent. Like I go for about 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, and if I'm busy, I will grab myself like a Red Bull or a Monster. But because of how heavy my calorie restriction is now, yeah, I can get whatever drink I want, and I'm perfectly fine. Genuinely. Trust me, you don't lose as much as I have in like 11 days and not think, oh shit, it's work. It's not like if I told you guys how much I lost in the last 11 days, you'll be fucking terrified. Genuinely. Like, I've lost large volumes, large bouts of weight in very short periods of time in the past. But, like, This is ridiculous levels of weight loss in a very short period of time. I'm happy with myself because of it, because it's all about the control. But like, yeah. I'm not hungry, if you're wondering. A lot of the time I'm just thirsty. Yeah. There's a fans. The fans. I'm not going to tell you how much weight I've lost, just so you know. I won't. I'll just end up worrying you. I don't want to worry you guys. Okay? I really can't see out my right eye. Oh, it's doing the thing again. It's doing the thing! I'm doing the thing! Why is it so hot all of a sudden? Ah. Hey. Ah. The gut issue came when I've had 9 surgeries. I'm still shocked about it, lol. Lol. What I think made gut issues was that since I have had so many anesthetics, the good bacteria kind of just vanished. My parents tried probiotics, but that made things worse. We went on to some orange tablets. I forgot the name of it. Then in early 2025, I got gut feel, which has saved my ass. That's good at least. I'm glad you're starting to feel better. I've gained a bit of weight, so I've started going for like 30-minute walks almost daily. I'm watching my intake more. Aiming for flat belly for next TwitchCon. Oh, I wanna be at my goal weight. I'm determined to get to my goal weight. I've been on hormones for 9 years. Next year will be the 10-year. I'm sick and tired of kicking shit down the road. My goal by the end of the year is to get to a point, then start working out. And by TwitchCon, I should be at about 106, I want to say about 170-ish pounds. I have a way to go, but it's not as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I have goals. I have goals. But technically speaking, I just stopped drinking and my tummy started to go flat. It was really nice, actually. It's the fizzy that was getting my stomach making look at bloated. Oh, it's so warm. Why is it so warm? Fuck. It's so It's so Yes, queen. Yes, sir. It's so warm! Ah, who's on? Let me see who's on. Let me see if I can drag some people into my hell. Ooh, Puck! I feel Puck. They're probably going to be streaming, aren't they? So many people have gotten into using VRC as their VTubing tool. God, my head is hurting from this headset. Fuck. It's like the one problem with VR is the fucking head feel. It's making my head spin a little. Where I live, Aberdeen in Scotland, it reached the highest UK temperature record for 2025 Lamau. Seriously? Wait, so you were getting like 40 odd degrees? Matarana's new outfit has me feeling things. Well, that's not good. Heat's a problem too. Look it up. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'm gonna be brown. I don't wanna. Oh my god. This water is so pretty. It's so pretty. I want to dump in the water. God, I'm fucking hot. I'm melting. I'm melting. Oh fuck, I'm melting. But look at that. You are true. I'm not hot. I am just very warm right now. I am melting. I'm just very warm. It's hot. Okay? It's fucking hot. Don't be mean to me. Yeah. Don't be mean to me, okay? I can't. Sexy kitty. Hi, Cal. How are you? Both. I'm gonna sit on you. I'm just gonna sit on you. No regrets, no all consequences. Just sit on you, and you'll enjoy it. Huh? 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 I can't. Who's being mean? On my lap? Nah, not being mean. I can't. Whilst we're in a heat wave, whilst the weather is being fucking schizophrenic and going up and down like a fucking yo-yo every 5 seconds, I'm going to make this agreement. I'm going to try my hardest to push my VR streams to be as long as fucking possible, but if I'm starting to feel dizzy because of this heat, and this VR headset is fucking cooking me right now. I'm going to go and have a bath. I'm going to go cool off. I'm going to throw you guys over to Glub. Thank you everyone for such a fucking wonderful day. Thank you for all the love, for the support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the fucking throne present as well. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will be back tomorrow. I make you the promise that my VR streams, I will try my hardest to be on these as long as fucking possible, okay? But if I mentally feel like I'm going to faint, or I'm in a direction which will make me faint, I'm just gonna be like, no, I need to cut this. I need it for my health. I'm gonna try my hardest to go as long as possible. I've been drinking water, as you can see. I've had like 1.5 liters or something now. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will be back tomorrow. Please go show Glub all the love you can. I hope you all stay safe, stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them, okay? If you haven't yet joined the Discord, I'm gonna go and have a bath because I'm sweating like a fucker right now. I say, Golden! Thank you for the raid. I see you next stream.